Okay. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. I hope everybody has a nice day. Let's see if we have some people already here. What's up, BNO? Welcome. Okay, guys, what's the plan for today? Today we're gonna analyze NQ pretty quick. We're gonna look for an NQ trade. If we get one, of course. If not, I'm gonna plan it live here for you guys so you can see the triggers. And then we see what we get later on. What's up, investor? Welcome to the stream. And then we're gonna look at Bitcoin, Ethereum and Solana, and then maybe do some questions, and that's it. I have like 20-30 minutes max. Let's see what we have today. Yo, Niels, what's up? Is it you? Yes. For some reason I only see your message in the video, but not in the chat box. I don't know why. Maybe I banned you. Haha. I didn't ban you. But I don't know why. Weird. But it is what it is. Okay, we have 14 viewers, like, guys. Let's see what NQ brings us today. First of all, I think, yeah, we had this pretty aggressive dump on Friday. And I believe we are still in this dump range from Friday. Let's see. Now I can see your comment again, Niels. Yo, John, what's up? Weird. Yo, Julian, what's up? Okay, we are still obviously in this range, so I don't have much to do here today. Problem is, we are bearish on the M5. And according to my rules, if we are bearish, I can only short. And to turn bullish, we obviously need to reclaim this. Or we need to sweep this for a new shift. But obviously that won't happen in this range. So probably I can only look for shorts today if we get it. If not, then it is what it is. So first of all, let's see. I mean, I don't need to analyze market structure because we are bearish, of course. I said that already. From here to here, this is a bearish leg. We swept liquidity right here. And this high right here brought us to this new low. So this is all one leg to the downside. We don't have two consecutive up candles right here. So it's all one leg from here to here. It's all one leg to the downside. And everything in between here is now bearish price action. I know it's hard to ignore the internal liquidity or internal breaks, but according to my rules, I am not allowed to take internal liquidity or internal market structure breaks. So I need to be strict and I need to say, okay, this market is bearish for me and I can only take shorts for today unless we reclaim this, but this won't probably happen in the next 10 minutes. So it's most likely 99% only shorts. Let's see the range low we put in right here. And the range high will be put in the next 8 minutes, since I need to wait for the opening range, of course. And after that, then I can see my scenarios for the day. But the most likely scenario will be like a break below the range low for a short to those lows right here. Sahib, what's up? I thought you're only a swing trader. I don't know why you thought that. I never said that myself. I don't know. I have two main systems. One is more on the higher time frame and this one is on the short or on the lower time frame. Yo, I can't pronounce that name. I'm very sorry. But in the end it's Y4P. So one candle close under range low is enough. Yes. If market is bearish and we get If market is bearish and we get one candle close below the range low right here, that's enough for a short for me already. If market is bearish, of course, and the close needs to be somewhat strong. It needs to be at least a few points. I have certain rules for that, and that's what I apply on my system right here. But yeah, one candle close under the range low is enough if market is bearish. Because on your breakout prop you always take swing trades. I mean, it depends what you call swing trading. My crypto trades are on the hour one, so if you call that swing trading already, I don't know. But I have two trading systems that I work with. One is more on the higher time frame, and one is right here on the M5 on the lower time frame. So I have two trading systems. One is more swing orientated, yes, maybe, and the other one is lower time frame. But now we need to wait 7 more minutes for the opening range, so let's quickly scan over crypto. And Bitcoin is still in this hour 4 range. I think we haven't closed below it for 2 candles. No, we haven't. So what is Bitcoin gonna do? It's still in a bullish hour 4 leg for me. So what I would like to see now for a long scenario is, this is the low obviously. I need this to sweep this low again and then wait for a clean shift in structure, guys. What's a clean shift? 2 candle closes above for a clean shift of structure, and it needs to come from a lower low. So it shouldn't be fake break of structures, as I call them. It should be a very clean break of structure and a valid one. This would be one, and then I would long Bitcoin like this. And you have lots of room to the upside right here. This would be a long scenario for me for Bitcoin. Hour 4 confluence, since we are in this hour 4 bearish, hour 4 bullish leg, sorry, and we are still not closing below the range, so it's still valid. It's a very deep discount, and now I would wait for this scenario. Could you be so kind, walk us through a higher time frame trade that you recently traded? It would be highly appreciated. I mean, it's basically exactly this. You have your hour 4 bullish leg right here. You wait for a retracement into the hour 4 discount zone, and then you wait for hour 1. You go on the hour 1, and then you wait for lower time frame structure shifts for entries, and that's basically the whole system. I don't have a done trade right here. Oh, I have one here. This was on Solana. As you can see, this is the hour 4 bullish leg. We are in the discount zone right here. We had the structure shift right here, entry, and then 2R as a take profit. Isn't Bitcoin already ready? Like there was a setup? Yes, it was. It technically still is. But I was waiting for today, since I don't like to enter trades on Sunday. And it's still perfectly valid, yeah. I think it was this one. So that's from yesterday. I didn't take it, as I said, because it was Sunday. I don't like to enter trades on Sunday. But this would be something now that I could play. If we sweep the low again, maybe we do. Maybe we won't sweep the low again, then this trade was the one. But we will see what happens. For me, this is what I'm waiting now for. A little move to the downside for a market structure shift, and then I would long it again, since yesterday was Sunday and everybody has to define the rules for himself. You know, I never enter trades on Sunday. I don't like it too much, since Sunday will often give you scammy moves. And that's everything for Bitcoin currently. Not much to see here. I'm waiting for this long, and I'm quickly posting it as well. Sahib, you are welcome. Okay, then in 3 minutes the NQ range is closing. Let's quickly go over Ethereum. Ethereum is still in this hour 4 bearish range, is it? This is a bearish candle. So yes, Ethereum is still in this short from last week. I think I planned this already last week. It was in the last week's live stream, and it's still basically the exact same scenario. Nothing has changed here. I was waiting for this structure shift, as I mentioned in the last stream on YouTube, and we broke it, and then that's a valid short on Ethereum. We also have RSI divergence, as you can see right here. We have a lower high on the RSI, we have a higher high on the price chart. Always take the candle bodies, guys, never the wicks. And then we shifted structure, and that's what I entered, and it's currently a little bit in profit. And we will see what's gonna happen here. Nothing much to update here. It's the same plan as last Monday. The whole week on Ethereum, nothing has changed. That's pretty wild. Of course, guys, if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the chat, and I will answer the questions as well. Mr. Saints, what's up? Do you only use market structure shifts in trading or also other entry models? I use market structure shifts for on the crypto system. I use it for entries. For my NQ system, I only use it for my bias, what side I'm gonna trade, you know, if I take longs or if I take shorts. But I don't use it for entries right here. For entries on NQ, I use range breaks. For my crypto system, I use the market structure shifts for entries as well. How much do you risk on your funded? Like how much dollar risk? On my funded, I risk between 0.5 to 0.75% per trade always. Not more. So Bitcoin is clear, guys. I hope it's clear for you as well. Of course, if you have questions, let me know. Ethereum is also pretty clear. It's the same plan as last week. And then Solana. Let's see Solana. Solana has not closed below the range as well yet. It closed one candle below, but the second candle closed back inside. So this is also still in long territory, and it's the same setup from yesterday. And it was also from Sunday, so I didn't enter this one. But if it wasn't yesterday, I would have entered this. And this is also perfectly valid. I just don't like this weekend liquidity right here, this fake move on Saturday. So we might take that one out. But this would be a valid setup for Solana. On crypto, what pair do you trade? I trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. They are the most traded one. They are the most liquid ones, and that's why. Check Google. I told you last week it was undervalued. Google. Yeah, it's of course it's pumping, but it's not retracing enough for me to enter, you know. But yeah, Google is always pumping. Nice if you catched it. So this would be a Solana trade I would be willing to take. It would be worth a little shot. A bit risky since this happened on the weekend right here. So this low might not be safe. But overall still long biased on Solana. Until we close 2 hour 4 candles below this orange line. Solana, Ethereum, and Bitcoin are clear, guys, I hope. This is Bitcoin. This is Solana, Ethereum, and Solana. I'm actually posting this one. So now let's go to NQ. Receiving 200k from a single firm is big deal. How did you do that 200k from above? You have to find a system that works. You have to collect data on the system that you want to trade. You have to put in hours on the charts, you know, to be confident in the system. And then you can trade through hard times and through good times. You know how to handle losing streaks. And if you are consistent, day in, day out, those payouts will come. Okay, let's see. We have the range. And for NQ, it's also pretty simple. Those three candles are my range, 30, 35, and 40. Top to bottom. And now, since market is bearish from this big leg, as I mentioned, the only scenario is for me this short scenario right here with the targets to the 1.5 area. 1.2 and 1.5. This is my break-even point. This is my take profit zone. And this is my only scenario for NQ today, guys. Setting an alarm in case I get something. But doesn't Sol made a bearish market structure shift? It probably did for now, but the setup is still valid to me. It's still a valid setup to me. Since yesterday was Sunday, I should have entered right here already, but I didn't, and now it's still valid. I don't really see why it's not valid for me. And with Bitcoin, I'm already cautious by waiting, you know, so Solana, maybe a small risk shot is worth it. And if we don't get this, then Bitcoin will sweep, and then we might get the Bitcoin long. So that's all for NQ. Of course, there is a small chance that we break above here and then retrace and then do this, but we are not allowed to touch the 1.2 and 1.5 area. So that's like very unlikely that exactly this is gonna happen. Of course, chances are not zero, but to me, the short scenario is like 95% more likely. And that's the plan for today, guys. I trade on a higher time frame, but somehow I always mess up my trades. Should I do backtesting more? What do you suggest me? I recommend you to basically define your system first. You need to know all your triggers, you know. You have them all on paper, and you need to know exactly what you want to see from your trade before the trade is even there. Once you have that, you can start backtesting it. You can see the results, then you can start forward testing, then you can start live testing. And once you have 100, 200, 300 trades of data, once you repeat your setup all over again and again, at some point you will get confident. You won't get faced by losing streaks anymore, because the data you have shows you, okay, you can expect to lose this many trades in a row. And if you just push through with your system, it will work long term. And that's what I would suggest you, Sahib. And of course, if anybody needs help, you can always send me a DM on X or on Instagram, wherever you can find me. Also in the description down below. Is there? Let me check. No, but just send me a DM on X or on Instagram, guys, and then we'll have a little chat. Because I help traders one-on-one to achieve those results as well. And if you need help with trading, if you feel stuck, hit me a message on X, on Instagram, and we have a little chat, see if you're the right fit. Of course, I don't take on everybody, because it's very high quality, you know. It's actually one-on-one. It's not just a course, it's an actual working with me. And if you're interested in that, of course, DM on X, on Instagram, guys, and then we'll have a little chat, see if you would be the right fit for it. And if you are, then we can get you going. Just if you need that little help to get profitable. But for now, guys, that's it for me. Bitcoin is pumping, as you can see. Solana is also pumping. Ethereum also. Everything is pumping. Appreciate advice. You are welcome, Sahib. I'll follow your advice. Very nice. Okay, NQ, we are now. NQ, we are now. The plan is clear, guys. We are waiting for lower. If it happens, I'm gonna enter. If it's not happening, I'm not gonna enter, of course. This would be my trade. Let's see if that scenario plays. If not, that's fine. Tomorrow is another day. And for crypto, it's also clear. Bitcoin is clear, Ethereum is clear, and Solana is clear. Thank you all for tuning in, guys. Over 20 viewers. That's very nice. I think that's the best live stream so far. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you wanna see more, of course, hit subscribe. And if you need help with trading, as I mentioned, send me a DM on X or on Instagram. And we have a little chat. Do you have any more additional questions, guys? If not, we're gonna wrap it up. The planning is done. Now it's time to wait, you know. As a trader, we are not glued to the screen, or I don't want to be glued to the screen. I have my alarm set. I wait for my alarms to go off, and then I will take action. But if I start staring at the screen for hours now, I start overanalyzing, I start messing up, and that's not what we want. So for now, that's it from my side, guys. Let me know any more questions. If not, we're gonna wrap it up. Awesome, guys. I think there are no more questions. If there are no more questions, thank you all for tuning in today. Appreciate y'all, and I wish you all good luck with the trades, and I wish you a nice rest of the day. Niels, see you later, man. I hope you received your 1K already from the Hypernova. Awesome, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of the day, and good luck with the trades. Peace out.